Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, warm and welcome this exercise to understand. For example, this first structure. Harry hadn't da, 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 to the Netherlands before his company sent him there. So you can choose three options: had been, or was, or will be. Harry hadn't been to the Netherlands before his company sent him there. En este caso se usa el pasado perfecto had been, porque se refiere a una acción que ya había terminado antes de que le ocurriera otra acción. En este caso, la acción que ya había terminado es que Harry había estado en Países Bajos. Y la acción que ocurrió después es que su empresa lo envió allí. Otros ejemplos. Again, I had already finished my homework when my teachers called. Called está en pasado. I had already finished, con el pasado finish. I had already finished my homework when my teachers called. Ya había terminado mi tarea cuando mi maestro me llamó. Again, she had never been to France. She had never been to France before she moved there. De nuevo, she had never been to France before she moved there. Ella nunca había estado en Francia antes de mudarse allí. They had been married for 10 years. They had been married for 10 years before they got divorced. Había estado casado durante 10 años antes de divorciarse. Ok, de nuevo. Más ejemplos con had been. Ok, tenemos la estructura. I had already finished my homework when my teachers called. I had already finished. I had already finished. Siguiente. She had never been. She had never been to. She had never been to. Ta ta ta. Before, antes, she moved there. He or she had never been to Europe before he or she moved there. Before she moved there. Before he or she moved there. They had been married. They had been married for 10 years before they got divorced. This is a good structure. They have been married for 10 years before. She had never been to Europe before. Before they got divorced, she moved there. Okay, absolutely. It's perfect. Okay, it's the past perfect continuous. Actions ongoing before another past actions. Past perfect. Un diálogo. Past perfect. So, look at this story. It's a scene. Two friends, Sarah and Michael, are catching up at the cafe. Catching up. Hey, Michael, so good to see ya. How was your trip to Italy? Michael, it's amazing, Sarah. It was my first time there. Everything was so beautiful. The food, the architecture, the story. Oh, really? Yes. Sarah, that's a fantastic. I've always wanted to go. I I've always wanted to go. Had you ever been had you ever been to Europe before? Michael, no. This was my first trip. I had been saving up for a while, so I could really enjoy Sarah. Well, it sounds like you pick a great place to start. Did you learn any Italian? Michael, a little bit. I mostly stuck with Gracie and Prego, but everyone was so friendly even with my limited language skills. That's Sarah, that's great to hear. Had you studied any Italian before you went? Michael, actually, I had been meaning to take a class, but things got bossy. Luckily, luckily, I managed to get by. I managed to get by with basic phrases and hand gesture. Sarah, hey, whatever works. So, what was your favorite part of the trip? Michael, it's hard to choose, but I think visiting the Colosseum in Rome was incredible. It's amazing to think about how long it's been standing there and all the story it's witnessed. Okay, Sarah. Sarah, wow, I can only imagine. Sounds like you had a fantastic adventures. Okay, is the story. Okay, next exercise. The example is this sentence. Brianna was tying her shoelaces while her parents were getting dressed. Brianna was tying on ing. Brianna was tying her what? Her shoelaces while her parents while what? While her parents were, como son parents, plural, were getting dressed. So the question is, Brianna was ta ta ta. Entonces con ing o sin ing. Brianna was tying because it's the present participle of the verb T, which indicate an ongoing action. This fits the situation perfectly. Brianna is the process of securing her shoelaces. Okay, therefore the complete sentence should be Brianna was tying her shoelaces while her parents were getting dressed. Okay, to continue exercise. Look other dialogue using verbs would be and will. Listen to friends. The next, Sarah and Michael are chatting at the cafe. Sarah, hey Michael, so good to see ya. So good to see ya. What have what have you been up? What have you been up to lately? What have you been up to lately? What have you been up to lately? Michael, not much. Just working hard at my new job. I'm really enjoyed it so far. Sarah, that's great. What kind of work do you do? Michael, I'm a software engineer. I work on develop new features for our company website. Sarah, wow, that sounds really interesting. I've always been curious about what it's like to be a software engineer. Michael, it's challenging but rewarding. I love the feeling of solve a complex problem and seeing my code come to life. Sarah, I can imagine. So, what are your plans for the future? What are your plans for the future? Michael, I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. I've been thinking about going back to school to get my master's degree. Sarah, oh, that would be a great opportunity. That would be a great opportunity. I'm sure you would do well. I'm sure you would do well. Michael, I think so too. I think so. I think so too. I'm just not sure if I am ready to commit to another 2 years again. Michael, I think so. I think so too. I'm just not sure if I am ready to commit to another 2 years of school. Sarah, well, you have plenty of time to decide. In the meantime, just keep working hard and see where it takes you. Michael, thanks, Sarah. I appreciate the advice. Sarah, no problem. So, what else is new with you? So, what else is new with you? Michael, well, I've been thinking about buying a house. Then again, Sarah, what else is new with you? What else is new with you? Well, I've been thinking about buying a house. Oh, really? That's exciting, yes. So kiss me, Queen. Michael, yeah, I've been saving up. I've been saving up for a while, and I think I'm finally ready. Sarah, that's great. I'm sure you'll find the perfect place. Michael, I hope so. I've been looking at a few places online, but I have I have found anything yet that I really love. Sarah, well, keep looking. I'm sure you'll find the perfect place eventually. Michael, thanks, Sarah. I appreciate the support. Sarah, no problem. So, what else do you want to talk about? What else do you want to talk about? Michael, I'm not sure. What do you want to talk about? Sarah, we could talk about our plans for the weekend. We could talk about our plans for the weekend. That sounds good. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Sarah, well, we could go to the movies or go out to eat. Michael, those both sound good. What do you want to do? Sarah, I don't know. What do you want to do? Michael, we could go to the movies and then go out to eat. Sarah, that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. Yes. Michael, great. I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up at 7. Sarah, okay, see you then. Okay, give me a kiss. Dialogue end. Okay, next exercise. For example, the best word in this sentence: Monica will protest against climate change because she learned about the environment in her last university. So, the question: you use what verb? Learn, learns, or learning? Look, learn with AD on ED. Why? Because it's the past tense of learn and indicate that Monica acquired this knowledge in the past. Repeat, Monica will protest against climate change because she learned about the environment in her last university. Mhm. Okay, the verb is in with ed. Look, the next exercise. When you say Charles has been da da da, has been da da da, since he started working for a big company. So, Charles has been, verbo con ing o verbo en pasado. Charles has been since he started working for a big company. So then the answer in the question is Charles has been recycling. Why? With ing. Ing is the present participle of recycle, which describes a continuous action. Continuous action that accurately reflects Charles' ongoing practice of recycling since he started working for the this with the company. Has been, it had been. So, en un diálogo, ahora vamos a ver ejemplos en have been, de had been y de has been. Por ejemplo, give me a dialogue using verbs has been, have been. Look, the, the characters. A young person, Maya. Maya friends, David. Okay, is the exercise. Maya and David are having lunch at a cafe. Hey David, how are things going? How are things going? Hey Maya, not bad, not bad. Work has been keeping work has been keeping my busy lately, but it's good bossy. Maya, I can imagine. How about you? You haven't mentioned Sarah in a while, have you? Have you? David, oh yes, good question, Sarah. Sarah has been swamped with her new job. Barely has any free times these days. Maya, that's a shame. I miss hanging out. I miss hanging out with you guys. We should definitely try to get together soon. Okay, absolutely. I've been thinking about that too. Maybe we could have a dinner party at my place next week. Maya, that sounds great. Have you been cooking? Have you been cooking anything new lately? New lately? David, as a matter of fact, yes, I have been trying out some new recipes from the Thai cookbook I got. Oh wow, I love Thai food. I can't wait to try it. David, perfect. I can invite Sarah as well. We can all catch up properly. Maya, sounds like a plan. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Let me know what time works works best for you and Sarah. David, will do. I'll text you both later this week. Maya, great. Looking forward to. Okay. So in this example, the dialogue breakdown has been is used to describe Sarah's current bossy state at work, emphasizing the ongoing nature of her situation. Have been is used in two instances to describe David resent cooking activities, implying a repeat action. To refer, Maya and David share intention to get together, highlighting and previously discussed. Look, the next exercise. You put in addition or you put other, like for example, nevertheless. Here, in nevertheless, highlight the contrasting action. Not finish and still sending. Not finish and still sending. It implies there might have been consequence for sending an incomplete report, but it was done anyway. So if you put in addition, here in addition simply adds the information that the report was sent without emphasizing the contrast. It suggests both actions happen, and sending the report might have been a separate decision. Choose the option that the best convey the intended message. If you want to emphasize sending the report despite not finish on time. If you want to emphasize sending the report despite not finish on time, use nevertheless. If you simple want to add the information about sending the report, you use in addition. Repeat. Nevertheless, yes. If you want to emphasize sending the report despite not finish on time, you use nevertheless. But if you use addition, for example, if you simply want to add the information about sending the report, use in addition. Okay, the next. For example, the next sales are coming down. Ta, 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 ta. They keep they keep on producing more and more products. What is the options? That's why or nonetheless. Nonetheless, that's why. If you use nonetheless, what happened? Sales are coming down. Nonetheless, they keep they keep on producing more and more products. Here, nonetheless, emphasis the contrasting actions. Sales are declining, yet companies continue to produce more. It implies there might be a flaw in their strategy, but they haven't changed it yet. So if you use other, that's why. When you use that's why, what happened? Sales are coming down, that's why they keep on producing more and more products. This is illogical because, but here, that's why you use that's why. Okay, establish a case and effect relation, but it's a faulty one. It suggests the companies might be making a bad decision by increasing production despite falling sales. So it's nonetheless.